Hal Rosoff 2025. Beautiful morning. We have a dumping tide. It's a 6-foot swing. These guys are running heavy current out, about 9 miles an hour right here. Tight group of 2 men here. Should be a really fun day in competition. We got Team Waiakea Stacks, Matt Kaenon, Joe Mahulabah right here, strong in the lead. Getting really smooth here. On the inside of them is Ross Farmer, Little Reichenstein. Apparently made this pairing over at breakfast. That's all you gotta do if you want to paddle with Will, is buy him breakfast. Got Leah and Danny Ching. And Justice and Judson. Got Claudio D'Amico and Matt Rose right here. Like Tyler Wong and Ray's out on the inside of them. Baby Ray's they call him. And finishing off here with Barry Bourne and Steven Sinkus. First today is going to run down the main channel, duck in behind Balboa Island, up towards Balboa Pier, make a couple right-hand turns, and then come back the same way they went out. A little bit of 6-man traffic here today. They started 6-man groups, I think, a minute or 2 minutes ahead of these guys, and they're catching up. Should make for interesting racing. Just passed under Balboa Bridge, heading toward Coast Guard Beach, also known as offshore. Matt and Joe still in the lead, holding off Ross and Will, and Judson and Justice. And after a couple buoy turnings up to Balboa Pier and back, we got Ross and Will out in front here. Team Waiakea Stacks got caught outside of a Montagina, and these guys stuck it on the inside and took an inside line. Ross and Will looking really strong here. Just about 40 yards behind them looks like Danny Ching and Leah Ching, and Judson and Justice right on their heels there. Matt and Joe are just about 20 yards behind them. Still a really tight race, anything could happen. These guys are going to slug it out going uphill here pretty quick once they turn the corner here at the wedge and come down the rocks into Newport Harbor. Danny and Leah, the last time we saw them, were sitting in 4th. Looks like they made some really good adjustments. Oh, here comes Justice and Will, or Justice and Judson, sorry. These little bumps like to stack up here on the rocks, especially on the tide, the dumping tide. These guys are going to take a couple bumps into the rocks here. See, Will and Ross just turned the corner. Danny and Lee are going to let the young guns take the inside corner there. Here's Matt and Joe. Picking up what they can on the inside of the rocks. Taking as much of that energy as they can. Holding tight to the rocks. Taking advantage of the eddy that's created by the tide. Here goes Danny and Leah and Judson and Justice duking it out. Managed to line up a little bit of a, looks like a boat wake coming against the tide there, stacking up a little bit. There you go, boys. Let's see if Danny can respond. Danny and Leah responding right here. Oh, beautiful. Here's Ross against the docks, taking that same energy, that same boat wake a little bit ahead. Couldn't have timed that better. Let's say locals only, bro. Ross yelling, where's my point, Joe? Look at Team Ching and the Young Guns working each other up to Ross and Will. Let's see how this pans out. Slow water racing left about 4 miles from here, 3 miles from here. Still holding about 30, 40 yards here. Keeping it tight to the boats. Matt and Joe here really pushing hard. Flying. Under Balboa Bridge. Coming to the last mile of the quarter, we still have Will and Ross up front, followed closely behind about 30 yards. With the teams of Danny and Leah and Judson and Justice. And about 30 yards behind them is Team Okina Stacks, Matt and Joe. Right here is where we're going to see the strategy start to unfold here. You see Danny holding an inside line here. Justice and Judson looking really comfortable right now. Same with Leah and Danny. up on PCH Bridge here, you're going to see the guys duck in towards Pearson's Port. You're going to get a little bit of relief from the current on the inside of the pylon there. A little bit shallow, but you're going to see the canoes release here. And they're going to slingshot out from right at Pearson's Port. Danny and Leah holding an inside line there on Justice and Judson. Maintaining just a little bit of an edge. Judson and Justin can't close that door on them yet. He's going to take the shot here at shallow water. Shallow water sticky, but with a dumping tide like this, he's gambling on the fact that he can muscle out the shallows with Leah. Close a little bit of a gap on the leader. Will and Ross are hanging out on the side. They are taking on a pretty good head force of the current. Judson and Justice are right behind them, it looks like, and Danny and Leah on the inside in the shallows. Taking a shot here. Well, after almost 10 miles of racing here, we are almost 3 wide in the canoes. Amazing finish to this race. But as we saw with Hiti-Tua in the previous V1 race, this is not where you want to be with Danny Chang and Leah Chang sitting close behind. Danny and Leah going to the inside. They know they have to get some overlap before they come onto that corner, before they head up towards NAC. There they go. Little burst behind that Duffy. Gonna take a little bit of that energy on the inside. Let's see how it works. Will and Ross in good position right here to fold outside Justice and Judson. Oh, here they go. Making a move right here. Danny and Leah to the inside. Will doesn't see it yet. Oh, but he just saw it. Oh, here goes 3 wide into the inside of the last left-hand turn, heading up towards NAC. Danny and Leah are right where they want to be, on the inside corner there. Justice and Judson in the lead here, looking very comfortable. Holy smokes. Leah and Danny making a move on the inside here. Danny and Leah make this turn here on the inside. They're going to take off inside towards the finger of one of the little channels. Try and get a little bit of relief from the tide. Leading up to the rocks and North Star Beach. Let's see what happens. Gonna have to make a move here if they want it. And here they go. Lauren Ross coming up to the long route right here. Danny Lee is still really comfortable on the inside here. Bull's got to make a move now. We've seen this before. Yards from the finish line, and here we go. Everybody's coming up. Three wide at the finish after almost 11 miles. Here we go. Holy smokes. Danny and Lee are going to hold on to it. Will and Ross by 3 feet. Stacks coming into the finish. Nice race, boys. OC2 World Championships of the World.